Ladies and gentlemen, the politics of the Mount Kenya region seems to be unfolding slow by slow. Now, currently, allow me to dig deep into the Kiambu County politics, which is one of the richest vote region in the Mount Kenya region, coming at number two with almost 2 million votes. That is Kiambu County. Recently, there is a talk of pulling Kiambu out of the Mount Kenya region and combining Kiambu with Nairobi, or having Kiambu County start as a region itself where it will negotiate its own power. But what is the power or reason behind this move that was currently declared by William Ruto's people? Now, allow me to diverge into the current analytics of the Kiambu gubernatorial race for 2027. The Kiambu 2027 gubernatorial race is already running into a heated contest, with businessman Patrick Wainaina Jango, popularly known as Jango, pulling ahead of his rivals in a new opinion poll. The survey conducted by Kenya Track Survey between August 10th and September 18th sampled more than a quarter of Kiambu residents and Kiambu County people. Results showed Wainaina Jango, Patrick Wainaina, the former member of parliament of Thika Town, actually commands a 67.5% support, placing him ahead of the current incumbent governor of Kiambu County, Governor Kimani Wamatangi, who followed him with a 65%. Now, Wainaina's strength is largely anchored in Thika, where his company, Django Nuts, has provided thousands of people with jobs and funded schools, hospitals, and community projects. His focus on job creation, industrial growth, and youth empowerment has resonated strongly with residents in urban areas like Ruiru, Juja. His independence from political kingmakers has also made him stand out as a candidate who charts his own course or his own path in the politics of the Republic of Kenya. Jango, or Patrick Wainaina, in 2022 became number two in the gubernatorial race of Kiambu County, where he lost with a very slight margin to the current governor, Kimani Wamatangi. But now, how does this politics, or how does Jango being in front of the opinion polls bring in the factor of pulling the Kiambu County out of the Mount Kenya region? Now, this is what is happening. Patrick Wainaina Jango is a member of the DCP party. He is afraid of Rigathi Gachagua. And in different occasions, Patrick Wainaina, has declared his support to Rigathi Gachagua and has declared even to fund Rigathi Gachagua. Now, people are associating with Patrick Wainaina mostly because he is, he is a performer, he is a technocrat, and also he is somebody that has created job opportunities in the Mount Kenya region. More so, an added advantage to this is that he is also aligning himself with Rigathi Gachagua, who is currently the kingpin of the Mount Kenya region. Now, one thing, we all know how politics are played in the Republic of Kenya. The person who takes the gubernatorial seat in a county influences the people on how they will vote for the presidential election, for the presidential candidate in the said general election. In 2022, one Kimani Wamatangi was at the top of the list. He won the election. And winning the election, that means he was a UDA candidate, and most of the votes in Kiambu County, about 95% voted for William Ruto as their preferred presidential candidate. Now, if Jango is to win the election in 2027 as the governor of Kiambu County, that means most of the Kiambu people will vote on who Jango is endorsing for the presidency come the year 2027. And more so, it will be either Gachagua, if he will be in the race, or the candidate that Gachagua will be supporting for president come the year 2027. Ruto, knowing the influence that Kiambu County has on the outcome of the presidential race, he cannot risk that. And that's why a funded cocoon of members of parliament and leaders from Kiambu County are suggesting the pull out of Kiambu, to pull Kiambu out of the Mount Kenya region. Now, Governor Wamatangi, on the other hand, remains influential in Gatundu. His experience as a former senator and now governor gives him an edge among voters who prefer leaders with close ties to the national government. He was credited the development projects in education, health, which boosted his standing. Now, the former Thika MP Alice Ng'ang'a is also in a close proximity to Governor Wamatangi. Alice Ng'ang'a is currently commanding a 57%, which, with a grassroots mobilization and strong appeal among women and youth, making a formidable contender, especially in Limuru. Now, the former Governor James Nyoro also has a certain percentage in Kiambu County, coming number 4 in the said contest. Now, the poll has also left out a very key factor or a very key figure in this politics of the gubernatorial seat in 2027. That is the current Kikuyu Member of Parliament and the current majority leader, Kimani Ichungwah, who is also positioning himself for the bid of the gubernatorial seat of Kiambu County come the year 2027. Even though he is in government and, people from his county, are currently pro-Gachagua people, he currently sees that he has a chance at the gubernatorial seat in 2027. Knowing that he has worked for the people of Kikuyu and having a track record as the majority leader, Kimani Ichungwah places himself in the said race. That's why there is a current scuffle unfolding between Kimani Ichungwah and Kimani Wamatangi. You also recently, where Kimani Wamatangi, as the governor of Kiambu, attended the burial of Kimani Ichungwah's father, Isaac Ichungwah, Mzee Ichungwah. But Kimani Wamatangi was denied a chance to speak in the said burial, yet he was the hosting governor of Kiambu County. But the governor who was given the place to speak is the governor of Embu County, Cecil Barire. Apart from that, we can see that people like Junet Mohammed, who don't have a political stake in Kiambu County, and Akina Aaron Cheruot were given a position to speak in the said burial. But Kimani Wamatangi was denied that chance. But here, one thing is clear. Patrick Wainaina Jango takes the lead. If Patrick Wainaina Jango takes the lead, Rigathi Gachagua wins the Kiambu people, and he wins the Kiambu votes for whoever he is supporting as the president come the year 2027, whether it will be him or whether it will be a candidate that the united opposition will choose to support. Now, looking at these factors, William Ruto has to play his card, and that is why they have been trying to play a card of trying to mess up with devolution by merging some certain counties, where Kiambu is said to be at the verge of either being merged with Nairobi County or having Kiambu stand alone as a region. Are we together? That is how the politics of Kiambu County gubernatorial race are playing out, and that is how they're influencing the outcome of the 2027 general election presidential race. What is your comment in regards to this analysis? Leave a comment in the comment section. See you in our next video. Don't you forget to subscribe. This is the Kenyan Daily Report.